You're not jumping up and down and going, yay, hoorah. There's a respect for the animal. I think you hit on the point of that. But we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll pick that up when we get back. You guys are listening to the Oasis Outback Outdoor Show. Good morning and welcome back once again to the Oasis Outback Outdoor Show. We are having a great show today. And again, thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, we do appreciate you spending part of your Saturday with us. We are having a great conversation today with Guillermo Arriaga, accomplished writer, screenwriter, novelist, hunter as well. Let's definitely say that, a very accomplished hunter. We're talking there, going to that break about your hunting method, bow and arrow, of choice. But there was if we could go back a little bit, there was a spot at which you talked about when you harvest an animal. You say you maybe feel different. It's not joy. It's not fun. You said it's different than that. And I think that a lot of people can't put that into words like I understood. And I'm sitting here with you, so I can see what that is to you. And I guess I can remember going back to hunting and taking your first animal of significance, let's say. And there was a remorseful, a sadness to it. But I think fortunately I had adult supervision and guidance that could see that in me and say, okay, this is, we thank the earth and our maker and for providing this for us. How do you feel about that in that part of that conversation? I mean, can you put that out to your friends and your peers and get them to understand that?
Well, it's the word passion, the etymology, it's like suffering. That's where you say compassion. I am with your passion. And passion is something that overcomes you, that goes beyond you. And the more and more this society is eliminating passions.
Yeah.
They want more regular guys who behave with no obsessions, no passions. And I think I will respect anyone who has a passion. And when you talk to some of your peers, say, okay, you have a passion for this, I have a passion for this. And that means that it's beyond me. Mm-hmm. It's difficult for me to explain it to you because it's something that goes beyond me.
Right.
But it's something that if you do it, you will understand it.
Sure.
More than if I just talk to you.
Right.
And I say, death, the human beings are sitting in a throne of love. Mm-hmm. Every one of our acts is full of love. A pair of jeans means you have to burn forest to, crop the cotton.
Sure.
The carrots. To plant carrots, you have to destroy a lot of woods.
Yep.
The highway you use, everything you use is spilling blood. Human life spills blood everywhere. So what a hunter does is not giving away the blood, is doing it himself. Mm-hmm. And when people understand that death is everywhere, really, and that the hunters only take life by themselves, they begin to understand it.
It seems like you spoke of that circle. It closes that circle. It makes the circle much smaller within your own hands, my own hands.
And you understand where you come from.
Yeah.
You understand what life means.
That's right.
Because you are crawling in the dust and the bushes, and you say from this dust and these bushes these beautiful animals are made.
Yeah.
And then you kill the animal and they smell kind of stinky. Mm-hmm. They are full of ticks. Mm-hmm. and they have scars.
Yeah.
And because many people think of animals, especially when they come from big cities, like French poodles.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
They smell well, and they don't realize how strong they smell, for example.
You were talking about the ducks and getting someone that that was in the industry, your industry, and talking about duck hunting. I was sitting here thinking that it's quite possible that the only ducks that they have experience with are in a park at a pond in town,
Yeah.
and they're pretty much domesticated.
Yeah, absolutely.
Couldn't be two polar opposites.
And what I tell you, if I tell them is, I don't hunt because I hunt because I don't want to be domesticated.
I like that. I think that should be on a T-shirt somewhere. I think that's fantastic. Absolutely.
Because you know, hunting means an affirmation of your contradiction.
That's it. That's it. So tell the folks a little bit about where you're hunting, who you're hunting with, and you're in our area.
First of all, I'm hunting with my great friend Sergio Avilés, who has a beautiful magazine, which everyone must read, called Coahuila. This magazine is great. He has been publishing for many years, and it talks about the good stuff of Coahuila and even Texas.
Great.
And everyone should read this magazine and know Sergio.
Well, I think in the coming weeks we're going to get to visit with
Sergio.
Sergio.
I hope so you get him, because he's really an intelligent man, a cultured man, educated, and passionate.
That's key there to be able. And this is we have a copy. I know this is radio. You can't see the magazine here. Very colorful, absolutely beautiful. Looks like a tourism magazine.
It's more than a tourism magazine. It's a culture magazine. It's about society. It has nothing to do with politics or the bad stuff.
Right.
You know, the Coahuila it's a place where thousands of stories takes place, and Sergio, with a lot of pride, talks about it. The restaurants, the food. The way they dress, where they come from, the historical things that happen. So I'm very proud to be a friend of Sergio.
Well, I got to tell you, if for those listening out there, if you are looking for a cultural experience and a wonderful one at that, please do not listen to mainstream media. Mexico City. Myself, one of my most favorite places to visit. I dearly love Mexico City. And have never had a sour moment there. Walking around at night in the dark, it doesn't matter. I've always had a wonderful time.
You know, Mexico is a city that welcomes people. I think that it's generous people, Mexican people. Hunters go hunt to Mexico. I've been hunting in two great ranches, El Olmo, which is run by Marco Ramos Fraijo and Bill Cohn, Aurelio and Bernardo Garza. It's a great place to go hunt. And La Burra, from Enrique Garza, Pepe Toño is a guy. These two ranches really, man.
It's great.
If I will be an American, that will be the place to go hunt.
And I think people should do that. And we're going to get to visit some more, like I said, with Sergio in the coming weeks. But Guillermo, thank you so much for taking part of your day to spend with us.
Thank you very much. And this is my first time at the store, and I think it will be 1,000 times more, because I love it.
Great. We hope to see you again and wish you all the wonderful success and much more success. I know that you are against sometimes a battle with those that you are out there with, but you seem to be very in touch with yourself and the outdoors. And thank you for that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and I hope that you and the audience will see The Burning Plane, the film I directed and wrote.
I'm definitely going to make sure, and we'll talk more about it on the radio show and push it and get people out there to see it.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much.
Right.
And thank you guys for listening and tuning in again to the Oasis Outback Outdoors Show. Until next week, y'all have a great one, and we'll see you then.